It's that time of the year when I have to renew my Fluent Forms subscription. I've been a paid user of Fluent Forms for a few years, and conveniently, I signed up to Fluent Forms on Black Friday a few years ago. And well, as of recording this, it is that time period between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, so basically Black Friday still, and I need to re-sign up. Now, the cool thing about doing that is every year I get to take advantage of whatever their Black Friday to Cyber Monday special is. This year it's 40% off. I think in years past it was a bit of a steeper discount. I can't remember for sure, but my gut is telling me it was like 50 or 60% off last year. Anyways, Fluent Forms is a great WordPress plugin, and I use it specifically for building some very complex lead generation forms with rules and functionality like that built into them. So I'm talking multi-step forms that ask probably 16 questions on the high side with all kinds of user details. So some very complex forms, but Fluent Forms does all kinds of things. It does so much stuff that I probably don't even know about. So in the process of going to re-sign up for it here and pay for it for another year, I figured I would just come through and take a look at what is inside of the most recent Fluent Forms update. And mind you, I haven't updated my Fluent Forms on my website in probably a few months. We update it like as we need it or as the website is getting a whole update. But fundamentally, I really don't use all of the features that Fluent Forms has. That said, it is so much more than just a lead capture form builder. So let's see what's new in here and what's cool. The most recent update from August 7th, 2022. Here we go. Inventory management. Did you ever wonder if you could manage your order form and predefine the item numbers so that when people make an order, the item number will decrease and you don't need to supervise your product data manually? That's a great way to reduce the inconvenience and manage your inventory automatically. Okay. So what I'm guessing it does is that you can input quantities or available quantities that you have, and when somebody places an order through the Fluent form, it reduces the quantity. That's pretty cool if you're using this to sell some type of product. And again, I think you can take, Fluent Forms does many things that I don't know about, but I'm pretty sure that one of those is the functionality to take actual payments through Fluent Forms. So yeah, inventory quantity right here. Yeah, it's showing us how you can do it. That is pretty nifty. You can do so much with Fluent Forms. Conversational forms calculations. All right, conversational forms is something that I've looked at. I've not actually I've implemented it in tests, but I've not implemented it in live, in live variants because my multi-step card style forms work incredibly well. I haven't really had any need to go to conversational forms, so to say, but conversational forms are pretty cool. But prior to this, you could not do calculations in the conversational forms, and you cannot do conditions. I think that's been out for a while, but initially in the conversational forms, you could not do conditional behaviors in the forms. Now you can. Now you can do calculations in the form as well. So this one, calculates the total employees based on their example of how many developers the user inputs, how many marketers, and how many support people they have. So you can now do calculations in conversational forms. What is this? Cloudflare turnstile. So a caption, right? So if you have a lot of spam coming through your form, and Fluent Forms has something built into this where they put in a hidden field that bots will check. But this goes a little bit deeper here and uses Cloudflare turnstile, which is highly effective at filtering out spam. So yeah, it looks like that's built in. You just need your API credentials, and boom, it gets to work. In coupon code improvement, who doesn't love discounts? You can give your customers discounts with the Fluent Forms coupon feature. It's a no-brainer, but what if you want to limit how often your customer can apply a certain coupon? Yes, the latest version of Fluent Forms, you can do that with a breeze. Okay, so this is kind of cool, right? If you created a coupon code to use with your Fluent Forms order form, historically, the customer would be able to recycle and reuse that coupon code. So now you can limit it basically to, say, one use per customer, and they can't keep reusing that coupon code. What is this? Min function added in the calculation field. So if you want to use min value for the numeric field to make it easier, we've added the function min function in the calculation. This seems like it's outside of my capabilities. as a WordPress user, right, and gets more into the developer things, I don't know how you would use this. And then there are other bug fixes and improvements. The PDF add-on is now more sophisticated, more functional than ever. You can show or remove all data. There's a lot that Fluent Forms does. So, that's kind of the big takeaway behind this. And that's why I was so interested in just kind of skimming over and sharing what Fluent Forms has put out there in the last update. It's a constantly innovating product, which is cool. A lot of times you sign up to WordPress plugins and they really don't change, and maybe they don't need to. But what's cool about this is every couple months or so, or sometimes sooner, Fluent Form is rolling out new improvements to an already vast product. So on that note, guys, if you really want to step up your game with WordPress forms, take a look at Fluent Forms. I've tested and used all of the form builders out there, specifically when it comes to generating leads and using multi-step forms. And I will say Fluent Forms has been by far the most sophisticated that I've found, and I do test the others regularly and see if anything's caught up. Fluent Forms is a light year ahead of it, and I funnel thousands of leads a month, literally tens of thousands of leads per month through Fluent Forms. So if you want to sign up, look for a link below this video in the description. If you have any questions on Fluent Forms, drop them in the comments below. I'm happy to help you with them as much as I can answer them. Like I said, I don't use Fluent Forms to its entire extent. I use it for one specific niche thing, and that is really lead gen, but I think it is a great all-around plugin with a great team behind it. Hope you found this one helpful and insightful. If you did, be sure to do me a sweet one and hit the like and subscribe button. I'm signing off on this.